And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Yankees taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Hagen Smith. What's the scouting report on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Brian Reynolds here.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brian
John Dong al ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for two. Reynolds round second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Jose Ramirez in the box now, takes strike one. That one misses, and it's 1-1. No outs, runner over at third. Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
Ball,
It's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Juan Soto now.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
On the ground. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
Ball one, no strikes. Two out, space is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Scott Rowland. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fastball is outside.
And le swing.
Out to short, Smith.
Rolling fast.
They get the force. That ends the frame. Back here at Fenway, and on the hill in this one, what do you have on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with a slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit. Even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
And he's safe at first. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one in triple digits. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Bien de reta, John Dong.
In the dirt, blocked.
Tranquilo, que yo no hay para parte, my bro. Tranquilo.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Robinson up to third on the wild pitch. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Check swing, didn't go. Ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. In there. He's safe.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Smith leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reynolds gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Chipper Jones digs in now. Runners breaking for the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to third.
Te lo di que hago, pero nada.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Di que hago, pero está todo.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger. One down. And now here is Ted Simmons.
The catcher, Ted Simmons.
In the first pitch,
Pero él no le hace nada, swing el hueso. Si no está en el cuadro, no le hace swing. Coño, justo.
Bellinger under it. Makes the grab. Two away down. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Junior snags it, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
La chipeta.
Chipper lifts one to left.
Suéltale la pared, ma, bro.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan.
Acá, John Don, ven.
Out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
No,
but still
tira la reta, ven.
swing of the bat.
Cody Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No.
And another
Súbelo
ball.
un chin,
Triple
sube.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that
Diablo,
now
salami.
in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Soto makes the catch. Runner tags
Pero fue
at
malísimo.
second. He
Ah, no.
makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swings through that one.
Está bien, no te
0-1.
apures.
Tied up here in the early going. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Está bien, no te apures.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pickoff attempt by Donaldson, and he's back safely.
Me hace eso con unos gorra 99 y la maca.
Albies tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up.
Esa es la que yo quiero,
Popped in the air,
Maldito
left field.
salami.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
Diablo, tío, malo.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of
En Griffith Jr.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No, eso fue
Yes, he did.
1 and 2 is the count.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
And that's in the dirt. This guy's a fun guy to
Súbela,
watch
súbela.
taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off.
Oh, that's a strike. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Va a tocar.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. And safe at first, a bunt single.
No sola ability.
The center fielder, number 10.
No sola ability.
Vete.
Tú no eres loco, dije. Vete.
On the ground, a second might be
Retírame a ese.
spin throw. That's one to first.
Que sí que
Now in
corre.
time. Great effort there. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground might be
Ahí,
two.
suavecito, suavemente. Bésame.
Back in Boston, bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Donaldson back to work. Foul ball there.
Vamos, Varitel. Él te la va a tirar. Tranquilo, que él te la va a tirar.
Towards the monster. And it's over the monster.
Tranquilo.
A laser to left.
No la estamos echando de ahorita.
Gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. And he lays down a bunt.
Ya, otro hijito ahí.
And he's safe at first.
Otra basecita robadita ahí.
Ozzie Smith. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And there's a ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hit hard, base hit. Robinson coming home.
Otra carrerita ahí, Chile, quédate en primera. ¿Cómo corre casi?
Picks himself up at RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it.
Now a rocket to right center.
Toma eso
Way
entonces.
back there, and forget it. It's out of here.
Le están dando a John Don hoy, mis
It's
amigos.
their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-1. So one out, nobody on. And here is Chipper Jones.
Ya.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left
Tengo,
center
pero me faltó
field.
subir un chin más el PCI.
Pulls it in for the out.
With how good these offenses
Now
are, there's a
batting, the
lot
right
of ball game
fielder,
left.
Cody
2 outs, base
Bellinger.
empty. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Check swing, and he
Okay.
went. Strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a ground ball. Santander steps on the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. On to the fourth. Here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought sticks.
¿Cómo?
This one swung on and hit well, way back there.
Juan Soto queda todo el mundo.
And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And now Anthony Santander. This one in the air. Albies gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Scott Nolan, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good
estamos
baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their heart broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Simmons takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Brian Roberts getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. Now to look down to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field.
Hombre, ponga esa no puede picar, ¿no? Baja coño a Papa Juan Pablo V.
Back here at Fenway, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here is Albies up to hit.
Albies.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these players do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard.
And Albies is
now
retired.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Junior hits low, second trip to the plate in this one. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Varitek stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Súbele esa curvita.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
Outside corner.
Buen picheo.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Brian Reynolds will hit next.
Reynolds.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. Check swing, no appeal. Line drive.
Ay, 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 ay.
That one in the dirt. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
They get the out on Robinson.
Now
So digging in, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Reynolds on the run. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Smith back to work. Fastball is outside.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. Pretty easy one.
Entra por ahí. Ahora te se atreva a ponérsela en el medio. Tirando los malditos pichos bien.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, number
Scott Rowland digs in now. 1 for 2. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. Over to Jackie, and that double play ends the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the DH, David Ortiz. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. That one ripped. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Maldito juego, siguen la misma mierda.
You have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Jones at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
Chipper swings and connects deep to left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody.
Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches. 29 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting at right. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Triple digits on that last pitch. we go to the top of the
Leading
seventh.
off
Here's
for New
Ketel
York,
Marte.
the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. It's off the top of the wall. The throw into second. And he's out. Stepping in, Ted Simmons. First pitch misses. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 1.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Brian Roberts. Foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Hit on the ground to short. Smith fires over to first. And the inning is over. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 1 and 2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Donaldson winds and fires. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Josh Hader.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Robinson takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder,
now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Hader records the strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
First offering, and it just misses. Check swing, and that's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Going, gone. He shoots one out to right. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Juan Soto. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hot shot to third. Slings to first. They get the out on Soto, and that'll do it. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bare hand grab, and he's safe at first.
The batter, number 1.
So a man at first. Ozzie Smith. There goes Jackie. One attempt misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Robinson stands at second with no outs. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ramirez getting ready to hit. So now a pinch hitter, Max Clark.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that is out of play. Ball one there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution.
Runner on the go. On the ground to third. That ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Anthony Santander.
Now pitching.
Michael Kopech into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In the air, center field. Junior makes the grab, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Rolling will hit next. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hit hard on the ground to short. Smith over to first in time, and they're down to their last out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And the first
Ball
pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. And that's
2-0.
downstairs and outside. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
That's a walk.
Take your base.
Went with
Ball
the cutter
4.
again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when
Now
you're trying to get back into that dugout.
Ted
But he's still in a good
Simmons.
spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And first offering is fouled off. Marte off of first with 2 away. Inside,
1-1.
almost got him. One strike away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now,
Goose Gossage on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got
outside.
Here. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
It might be
1 ball,
time
1
to
strike.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That
That's
missed. That's
outside.
a ball.
And a count 2-1.
2-1.
They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the monster. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was
The batter,
all
the left
over
fielder,
that one. He really
Corbin
let that ball travel on the
Carroll.
outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
And the batter now, Corbin Carroll.
0-1. Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1-1.
Roberts up to third on the wild pitch. That one ripped, but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! And that is the ball game.